Good afternoon, also on my behalf, and welcome to SPHERE25. I must admit, this is the first time in my life I'm giving a keynote on a beach, barefooted. But I guess there's a first time for everything. I will be talking with you today here about how we are further developing the WithSecure Elements Cloud product and how we are developing it to respond to the cybersecurity needs of today and tomorrow. Let me start by looking at the needs of today. You heard, and there's one slide before this one, if in the back you can switch back one slide. So you heard Antti talk about how everything is changing. You heard him mention about the geopolitical turbulence that is going on. So things that we used to know from the past, they have turned upside down. Blend that with the fast-paced technological evolution of today, with the Gen AIs and the like. For any IT decision maker, or basically anybody, it's difficult to make good decisions, any fact-based decisions, because everything is changing. Nobody of us has the crystal ball that would be telling us what are the right answers in this specific moment. So while everything is changing, you need to stay focused. At WithSecure, our focus is on developing European cybersecurity solution to be protecting the IT environments in the best possible way. We operate in an agile manner, meaning that we are capable of making fast-paced changes to our plans if there is a need to do so. But while we are agile, we still keep our focus. Our focus is on building powerful European cybersecurity, adhering to strong ethical standards as well. That's how we work, and that's how we are doing business. We are continuously doing cybersecurity threat research, and through our studies, we can conclude that size does not matter. What do I mean with that? From a threat actor point of view, it doesn't matter if you are a small or a mid-sized company. You are not safe. Quite the opposite. You are a good target for my attack. Why? If you think about the large companies, they have the luxury of investing in their own security operation centers. They have the luxury of hiring people, top-notch experts, to sit there 24/7 to be monitoring their cyber systems and reacting when there is something to react to. Most of the companies don't have that luxury. What the mid-sized companies need is robust, automated technology combined with stellar services from their selected IT partners. That's how mid-sized companies will be able to stay safe. And that's where Elements Cloud comes into the picture. We are developing Elements Cloud with the focus of the mid-sized companies, the companies that feel overwhelmed by all the complexity around us. They feel overwhelmed by the continuously changing also requirements that are there, and the continuously changing cyber threat landscape as well. With the technological evolution comes speed and simplification. Unfortunately, it's not only the good guys that benefit of this evolution. Also the bad guys do. Think about things that used to take a long time before. They could take months and weeks Today, you can do many things in days, hours, minutes. Something that used to be very complex before has suddenly become easy. Think about ChatGPT, how that, I'm sure, is the best buddy of all of you here already, and your personal assistant, helping you with various things. With the help of ChatGPT, people with no prior coding skills can now be developing fully functional software within just a day by using a couple of powerful prompts. That's amazing, but also scary. It's not only the good guys that benefit of the technological evolution, also the bad guys do. A year ago, at SPHERE, we launched the exposure management. Exposure management we brought to the market to proactively be protecting and identifying vulnerabilities before the bad guys are exploiting them. It's known that proactively protecting your IT environment is much more cheaper and is also more efficient than then reactively having to respond when an attack has already happened. And looking at the market, we can see that the proactive cybersecurity business is growing at least twice as fast as the reactive cybersecurity is. With all the changes going on, to stay ahead, you need to think out of the box. At WithSecure, one of our core values is experimentation. I'm continuously challenging our teams to think out of the box. I'm asking them to think about new ways and to innovate in how we could be able to take our product portfolio to something even better tomorrow than it is today. As a proof of the great minds we have at WithSecure, as of today, we have been awarded with more than 150 patents already. And in the pipeline, there are more to come. With the patents, we are not only protecting our intellectual properties, but we are also paying back to this industry. We want to provide the industry also to be benefiting of our innovations in the cybersecurity landscape. I am a competitive person. I have a hunger to win, be that in sports or in business. Last year was very successful for our Elements Cloud product family, and we won a number of different awards and third-party tests. And you know what? That makes it very easy for me to stand here today on stage with a big smile on my face, the smile of a winner. Let me talk through a couple of these wins from last year. I'll start by AV Test. We won the AV Test Best Protection Award. So for a full year, the Elements Cloud was bombarded by more than 90,000 malware test cases without missing a single one of them. So in other words, it's proven by an independent third party that Elements Cloud was able to protect from all the malware that was coming its way. Pretty impressive, right? The second one of the wins from last year is MITRE. In the category of detection to alert ratio, we set new standards. We set new standards for the mid-sized companies. Why is the detection to ratio important? Think about that you are an operator of the cybersecurity solution. The more noisier your cybersecurity solution is, the more you will be spammed by by different alerts, hundreds, thousands of them. How do you know which of them are important and which are not? You will be overwhelmed by all the spam coming in. The detection to alert ratio means that your cybersecurity system is only informing you of the important events, the accurate events. So the more silent and accurate your system is, the better you can stay focused on reacting then to the alerts that are important right there, right now, to keep your system safe. Both of these awards are a true testament of the brilliant people we have working at WithSecure. And I want to take this opportunity to now publicly thank all of our teams at WithSecure for the excellent work they have done to take us so far. When we look at the market, we see an accelerated cloud transformation. But we are also seeing businesses that struggle with the more and more complex cybersecurity solutions that require deep technical expertise to operate. At the same time, we are also seeing cyber attacks becoming more frequent. They are more damaging. They are more sophisticated in nature as well. That puts critical data and critical operations at risk. So at WithSecure, we decided that we want to focus on ensuring that we provide a 360 protection and insights and immediate situational awareness to your cybersecurity system. And with that, we are today bringing you 3 new launches, 3 important additions to the Elements Cloud family. The first one I want to talk about is Exposure Management 2.0. This is the continuation of the exposure management we launched a year ago. And with this release, we are bringing easy identification of the different attack paths that you have, so that you proactively can protect against all of the vulnerabilities before they are exploited. The attack paths combined by Luminen, our AI assistant, we are then bringing you recommendations on how you are able to even faster tackle the identified vulnerabilities. And for partners, Exposure Management 2.0 is bringing a range of new tools to help you operate the system. And then also, we are bringing a playbook to help you to elevate on the service delivery. The second one of the releases we are launching today is the Elements XDR Cloud Security for Azure. I told you about the award-winning Elements Cloud that we already have. It's proven how good we are at protecting the endpoints and the different identities. With this release, we are now expanding to also protecting the workloads. So we are today announcing the capability of protecting and further also investigating the Microsoft Azure cloud environments. The third one of the releases of today is the WithSecure Elements Infinite. This is a combination of 24/7 proactive managed services and the Elements Cloud product. With this combination, we are bringing you now a holistic way how to comply with the cybersecurity frameworks and the different regulations as well. Then I have a bonus, Luminen Pro. Today we are giving you a preview of the version that we are launching later this year. The improved and even further advanced version of Luminen, where we are taking now the AI assistant to cover also reporting, threat intel, and APIs. Now I'll switch gears, and I'll start to look into the future. Focusing, with all the changes going on, I told you we need to stay focused, and at WithSecure, we have decided on 4 different focus areas. We want to stay ahead and understand the new technical possibilities, but also to understand the new threats that the technology brings with it. The first one of our focus areas is the sovereignty. You heard Antti mention that in his opening speech, why it is so important. So already today, Elements Cloud is built in Europe, delivered from Europe, it adheres to the European regulations and follows the high ethical standards we have in Europe as well. What our teams are now focusing on is to build a truly sovereign European cybersecurity solution. And while we focus at first on Europe, we also keep the door open for later on expanding to other sovereign regions as well. Number 2 of our focus areas is unification of elements. We have plans on how we are further improving the intuitive user experience of Elements Cloud by harmonizing and simplifying the different functionalities of Element. And by combining both the reactive and proactive cybersecurity services in this one product, we are bringing in efficiency, effectiveness, and simplification to the solution. The third one of our focus areas is Gen AI. We have Luminen, the AI assistant, which I told you we are working more on as we go. But we're also going to put focus on understanding the agentic AI. What new possibilities is that bringing, well, to us when we are developing the product, and how can we bring more agentic AI functionalities to the product? But even more so, we need to stay ahead, understanding the new threats that the agentic AI is bringing with it. Last but not least, partner friendliness. Partners are really important for us. We want to be perceived as a partner with whom it's easy to make business with. We want to be the partner that you can trust. So we have focused now on further improving and simplifying the whole journey from when you are buying the product to when you take it into use, to when you operate it in production, and so forth. That is where we have the focus, so that we can together, the partners and us, be serving our customers in the best possible way.